record. Okay. So that's my team and math story. Okay, Katie, go ahead. Sorry.
Hi guys, I'm Katie Myers, and I've been a coach since February, and I am on a team with Laura and Nushka. What all are we saying? Sorry, I just got off a long call.
I know, it was like a really long team call.
It was really long. And I am wondering where my coaches are since they're not in here. So Nushka and Taylor and Katie, just calling you out.
A lot of people said they'll watch the recording, so I am recording it. So hopefully there'll be some good content. I know it's kind of late.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I feel bad, but I want, like I was saying right before you hopped on, that I just wanted to like plan, schedule, just get it and like a chat. We don't have to go real long, but I'd love to just like game plan and kind of like share with you guys. I know, Katie, you've been on a team cup before. I've been on a team cup. Carrie's been on a team cup. Just kind of like share like probably like top tips of, you know, going into this, what to expect and what you can do to help your team be successful at this. Because if you start now, you'll be successful. If you are looking at this as like, oh, I'll keep going along, and then the last week go, oh, great, team cup, like it's done, it's over. So right now is when you have to just like focus and put your energy like it's the last 2 days of the month. Just pretend it's like November.
Success Club 10 by the 10th.
Yep. Because, I mean, you think about it, Thanksgiving is happening. I mean, stuff is going to come up and it's going to be too late. Like, you're going to want to have family over. You're going to want to enjoy that. You don't want to be sitting and trying to rush for success stuff. So do it now. And then, okay, last person. Allison. Okay, everybody moved around. Allison.
I'm Allison, and I'm from Iowa. Morgan and Kayla are on my team. Neither one of them are on the call.
I know, I thought Morgan was going to be.
Morgan was going to jump on after she got her kids to bed.
Okay. She might still be getting home. She had like orchestra or something.
What else am I supposed to be telling you?
How long have you been coaching?
Oh, 4 months.
Okay. I was like 3 or 4 months. All right. And then Melody, hi, you just jumped on. We're just introducing ourselves and sharing how long we've been coaching. Hi. Maybe, can you hear me, Melody?
I can't.
Anyway, okay, Katie and I didn't really talk about a game plan for this meeting. So,
No.
Which is probably what every team call is like for her and like for me. I'm just like, hey guys, I don't have a topic, so let's talk. I'm pretty fly by the seat of my pants when it comes to this stuff. I mean, we just hosted a live What is Beachbody coaching webinar, and I put it together in 15 minutes after I got home from gymnastics. So that's just what we do. Katie, how did your team do last team?
I don't know
Last team cup. We had, well, I don't want to like talk about it bad about anybody or anything, but one girl, I waited till the last minute to even start to do a team cup. I was just like not in the loop because I had so much going on. But so I had one girl who would, she talked, I was like interviewing people for it, and she talked about how she was going to kick so much butt, and I never heard from her again after she got into the team. And then, I had another coach. Pretty much I got all of our points.
Yeah, that's
but
how.
I got a selfie stick. And I held weekly, we did team calls weekly, but I mean, you can't make people show up to it.
So that was my biggest topic. Like, I wrote down a few notes just from last team call. I can't talk. I can't talk. From my last team cup. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I feel like I've been drinking wine all night. That you have to want this. You joined a team cup for a reason, and you have to want it. You have to write down those goals, and you have to realize why you're going to fight for them, whether or not those other 3 people are, whether your team is fighting for it, whether you have a downline, whether you're a diamond coach, an emerald coach, not even a ranked coach, you have to place in your mind why you are going to push this month. Like, regardless of anything else, you have to make those goals clear of why you're going to do it. Because at the end of the day, you might have a coach quit on your team. You might have somebody else. You have to have something bigger than just those 6 or those team cup prizes. Like, they're sweet. There's some pretty sweet clothing and like the trip if you win the team cup. But you have to realize what you're pushing for beyond that is like huge. It's huge right now. Because I know I pushed in November, like October, November, December of last year, and I blew it out of the water January, February with 50 plus team point or Success Club points in January and February. That's my push. That was my push. So you might not blow it out of the water this month, but you for sure will hit your Success Club goal, and you are for sure adding depth into your business for the beginning of the year. So just remember that going into this, every conversation you have is a life that you can help. Every person is not 2 Success Club points. It's a story. It's a transformation. You're like asking to be a part of their story. So remember that when you talk to people, and remember that as you go through your invites, that you're inviting people to join us, not inviting points to come add to your Team Cup rally. Just remember that. I think that's huge, and just know why you're doing this, because you have a reason you signed up. You know your coach. You have a story to share. Everybody does. We all have different stories, but it's no less important. And so just remember that as you're posting, as you're daily sharing your story, daily sharing your journey, your struggles, that you're reaching somebody, and know that that's like important. That's what your main focus should be this week. Just sharing, talking to people. That's where it's going to come from, is people grasping who you are and what you're doing. It can't be shared posts from other fitness things that you're inspired by. It can't be shared stuff from your uplines page. It can't be shared stuff from, our upline Anita Meyer. And it can't be a video off YouTube. It needs to be you. You need to be front and center. If you've never made a video before, I challenge you tonight. Write that down as a challenge. This week, get outside your comfort zone, make a video, and post on your Facebook. Upload it and just close your eyes and just do it. Whether it's a workout video, whether it's motivation from your personal development and just making an inspirational video to share with your following that morning, whether it's a video with you and your kiddo doing some weird, wacky dance moves. I don't care what it is, but push yourself outside your comfort zone and make a video and post it. Because videos get traction. People like seeing you. People like seeing, what you're about, who you are. They hear your tone, your inflection in your voice. Everything about you comes through a video where you just can't capture it in a picture of your lunch. So post a video, get outside your comfort zone. I don't care if it's a Beachbody workout. I don't care if it's you making your Shakeology. I don't care what it is. But let me tell you, when I started posting videos, my views, my following, my message inbox just went up, because people saw who I was. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I wasn't trying to be anyone else. I wasn't trying to be a top Beachbody coach. I was being me. I was being a realistic mom. I was no makeup, messy bun, like hair pulled back. I just got off work. We're going to show you how to make oatmeal for dinner. Like, I don't know why we're making an oatmeal for dinner, but that's what my video is. Like, I didn't care. I just got myself out there. And I was scared to death, but I didn't care. I was like, okay, if somebody doesn't like it, they'll unfollow me. They will block me. I don't care. I have people make nasty comments on my stuff all the time. And I used to get really butthurt and cry about it. And now I'm like, well, at least somebody's watching it, right? Like, at least somebody's seeing it. They're commenting. Their friends are seeing it. So maybe they don't like it or they want to make fun of it. But I guarantee one of their friends is going to become a challenger of mine. So get out of your head. It doesn't matter. And that actually happened the other day. So that's a true story. Somebody commented and said something about like, oh, your dentures are falling out or something stupid. I don't even know. I don't even know. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Well, then one of her friends commented and was like, so-and-so, that's not nice. And she added me as a friend, and she's my first challenger of the month. So you never know. Like, thanks, girl. Like, thanks for the rude comment. Thanks for the challenger. Check you later. Keep following, right? So anything can happen. You don't know who's watching. But just be you. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think of it. you're inspiring to somebody. So just know that in your posts, make them intentional. You can share to that specific demographic of people that you want to help. It doesn't have to be men, women, come join my challenge group, moms, women, lawyers, like whatever. Just write down who you are, make those posts, and speak directly to them in every single post, and I guarantee you will find them. Okay, I'm short-winded because I'm pregnant and I can't talk anymore.
So post like you're posting to yourself.
Yes.
Like attracts like.
I wrote down every single thing that I followed my coach for. Why did I follow her? What inspired me? What was the catch and hook sinker that got me? I want what she has. And guess what? She was a mom of a new little girl. She was struggling with depression. She was on antidepressants, on meds, on blah, blah, blah. She struggled with postpartum depression. She had a huge weight loss story. I didn't. I struggled the opposite with eating disorders. But we came together because we had so many similarities, and she spoke directly to me. It wasn't her saying, I'm willing to help anybody. She said, I want to help you, Mom. Like you, that person, you just had a baby and you're struggling and you have depression. Guess what? Me too. I want to hold your hand. And I was like, oh my God, she knows me. Like that's what's deep. Like all the women on my team, like I don't have a single guy on my team because I don't even talk to them. I don't want to talk to guys. Like I wouldn't know how to coach a guy. So whether you have my story, whatever your story is, you speak to that person. I have tons of moms on my team. I wonder why. Like, I'm a mom. That's all I do. I sit at home and talk to moms. Why? Moms are, on the computer at home on whatever. I share posts about my kid. I share struggles about, so you can speak to that. I know, like, a lot of my friends, they have dogs. Katie, you have a dog, right? Like, you post about your dog. Like, people that have dogs love other people that have dogs. Like, I don't know what it is, like, but they're like, oh, the cute puppy. Like, I don't get the animal thing, but other people, let me tell you, get the dog thing. So, I mean, and Katie speaks like, hello, like, her dog's cute, right? Like, people like seeing that. So just, I mean, you post what you love, and other people love that stuff too, right? So that's huge. When you are posting, you need to post 3 to 5 times a day. I don't care what time it is. I don't care what your schedule is like. You have to make it happen. And then reach out to every single person that likes your stuff. Reach out to everybody that comments on your stuff. Reach out to people that don't comment on your stuff. Anybody and everyone, you tell them about your challenge group and be proud of your challenge group and tell them they need your challenge group.
I have a question, Bree. So, I mean, I have people that comment on my stuff, but look, so I've never personal messaged anybody just because they've commented on like a random pug post.
I would.
And
I would just start a conversation. I wouldn't necessarily send a cold invite of, hey, join my challenge. Thanks for liking my dog picture. Have you thought about your fitness and health goals? Like, don't be weird about it, but I definitely would send messages. Anybody that likes, like, I don't know, random selfie or something, or somebody, I get so many, like, how do you do your makeup? And I'm like, I'm not wearing makeup. It's a ring light. But, like, how do you do your hair? I'm like, well, I don't. I guess that's a way to do your hair. But you can comment, make a conversation out of anything. So if they're commenting or they're liking, they liked it for a reason. You have a similar interest. You can go to their page and be like, hey, thanks for liking my picture. I see you, blah, 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 whatever about their page. And it creates a conversation, and it also keeps your post in their newsfeed. So when you make an important post about a challenge group, an important call to action, they're more likely to see that. That person you're planting a seed. So you're not necessarily cold inviting everyone to a 30-day fitness and health challenge, buy this challenge pack, but you're planting a seed of who you are, that you're a real person. You post with intention. You have interests other than 30-day challenge groups, and you will have a conversation about that with somebody. So I reach out to a lot of people about recipes, meal plans. How do you do this? I saw that activity with your kid. Oh, I saw you, other non-beach body related stuff. I post outfits. Oh, where's that outfit from? I'll message you. So any conversation, anytime I can start a conversation, it's not necessarily beach body related, but that to me is an invite because I'm inviting them into my life and I'm inviting them to chat with me and show that I'm not a scary person, that I have a real life, that I have, all this stuff isn't just like posy or fakey. I really am in the store trying this on. You want to know where it's from? I'll message you and tell you, you want to know what this recipe was tonight. So, let me see, question. Do you mean, Laura, are you on a like page or you mean on personal page?
Just my personal.
So people following you are probably other coaches.
Yeah, I think.
No, I looked at it on Dougie's Facebook to see who they were, and it's like creepy dude and 5 people that aren't even I'm not even friends with, and then 2 people I told to follow me.
Like, be sure to follow me for my. How do you see your followers? I don't even know.
You have to use someone else's phone and look at their.
It says I'm followed by 725 people. I guarantee that like 500 of those are Beachbody coaches.
I just wondered,
you can make a post. A lot of I've seen coaches do this before where they're like, hey, did you know this little button at the top, blah, 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 if you see my stuff. I don't stress about it. It takes time. It takes that consistency. Like I said, I am coming up on year 2 of posting 3 to 5 times a day without fail. Like, I've been puking on the toilet and come up with a happy scenario to post. Like, without fail, I will share something. I will make an egg salad sandwich and not eat it if I'm sick and take a picture of it and say, this is what's for lunch. Like, it doesn't matter what my day looks like, and that gains value and trust and respect of people to come check out your page. If you're posting 1 to 2 interesting things about yourself or about your life a day, and you're being genuine and you're sharing stories about yourself, people will start to want to see more. It takes a long while to start seeing that repercussion of people liking and commenting on stuff. I would post call to actions about coaching, join my team, and I had 0 people on my team. I was like, you literally want to join my team for all these reasons? And it'd be crickets and no likes. And my coach is like, no, keep doing that. That's good. I'm like, but nobody saw it. I'm like, I don't get it. But the consistency in posting that, what is Beachbody coaching every single week for 2 years, guess what? Now people watch. Now people see it. But you have to show up and show them that it's something that's happening. It's something part of your life. So, that just takes time. I don't really have a method to people following me. I know that for my team, I always tell them to add new people to their network. I know Carrie's on my team, Melody's on my team, Allison's on my team. I tell them, add to your network every single night. Carrie got to the point, before we went to Nashville, she's at my house, hold on, I got to add to my network. And she searched women under 40 in Iowa interested in wine drinking or something. I don't know what she searched. Something, and women popped up, and she's like, okay, add friend. And then the next day, anybody that didn't accept her request, she went and deleted the friend request. But if you're constantly adding, even if it's 1 friend a day, 2 friends a day, that's 7 new eyes, 14 new eyes, 7 people on your page. So maybe I can't even talk tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm loopy, but that is new blood in your business, because it takes one person to see the right post. Carrie is a diamond coach on my team. She followed me, and let me tell you, I cold invited her, I scripted her, I talked to her, and I knew Carrie before. Her and I knew her ex-boyfriend's sister. Random weird, okay. And then she moves away to California, Colorado, and then Arizona. She followed me for a year, and we talked for a year, and then she signed up as a coach and thought she had to sell things to people as a discount coach. And now she has quit her job and is a full-time Beachbody coach. So let me tell you, it takes a little time to get it going. So again, my other diamond coach, Amanda, I chatted with her and had a regular conversation. I was telling Katie, just regular conversation. It was about breastfeeding and mom stuff and diapers and gross, ugh. And I think she joined a webinar and then she signed up. So it's that constant posting that gets people. I thought it was really annoying. I was well, I don't want to annoy my friends, but the more I learned about Facebook is Facebook doesn't show your stuff to anybody. Nobody sees your stuff. So every call to action you make about Beachbody Challenge, as much as you're like, oh, well, I just shared that yesterday, everybody's going to be annoyed if I post about why I love coaching so much. I guarantee 5 people saw that post. And guess what? When you post it tomorrow at a different time, with a different picture, maybe 8 different people will see it. It's not going to be the same people every time, and it's going to be reaching different people. Different people are going to like it. So it depends on what time you post. It depends on who is on, who's liking it. Because if my profile is public, so if a friend of a friend of a friend sees it, great. You know, I don't have the same person liking it. So even if I get 1 like from somebody, it could be somebody different with a different group of friends. So being consistent and sharing your story. I share about coaching every single day. Like, you see me post, and it's not a, hey, sign up with Beachbody post, but I share Beachbody every day because it's part of my life every day. And it's not obnoxious anymore. At first I thought, I'm like, ugh, it's so gross, it's so tacky. But it's not. It's your life, right? People share thousands of pictures every single day of their kids, of their dogs, of their pets, of their, oh, I hate Walmart because you go in there and blah, 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 or my life sucks because I have to go to work now. Like, stupid posts, right? So why does it matter? Like, if you're posting legit content of happy, positive stuff, who cares if you post 8 times a day or about Beachbody coaching? Like, isn't that why you're doing this? You love it so much. I want everybody to know about it. So if somebody doesn't like it, they can leave. Like, they don't have to be on my team. That's fine. I want the people that like it. So, and I want to set an example for my team because they see what I do and they know that I didn't quit. Like, Carrie knows I didn't just like, oh, well, Carrie didn't sign up. I guess I'll just stop posting about coaching. Nobody gets it. I was like, all right, well, she doesn't want to do it. I guess I'll just find somebody that wants to do it. Like, so be consistent in it. Have a plan. I even go down to writing on my calendar. I know when my sneak peeks are. I know when my challenge groups are. And we write out our posts. I know a lot of my team does this too. We write out our posts for the week. Do you know that you have a call to action to coaching? Do you know you're going to share a story about, why you found Beachbody? Are you going to share a personal story? Are you going to share a video? Are you going to share what coaching has done for you? Are you going to invite somebody to a challenge group? Whatever it is, put it on your calendar so that you don't get to the end of the month and go, oh, I didn't do any posts about anything really. Like, I shared my lunch and a workout, but do people know that you're available 24/7 to get started? Like, you're open for business 24/7. So you can post like that. Okay. I'm sorry. We're rambling.
No, you're all good.
Yes.
I need to post more about coaching. And I just wrote down post about posting.
It's scary. Like, the first year, it's hard. Like, I thought I was being salesy and I didn't know how to share it. I would make a post here and there about I made $50, I made $100, but I wasn't consistent with it at all.
I haven't been.
Look at my post and it's 3 months went by and I didn't post about the coaching opportunity. Duh, nobody knows that they can join your team. So now I let people know every single second, hello, you can join my team whenever you want. I don't care if a new coach group is starting. I will just do a new coach group with 1 coach. I don't care. Join my team here, everywhere, all the time. I'm right here. Join me. In your face, I will tell you, and I don't want it to be oh, somebody signed up with somebody different because I didn't know that you had, oh, I saw somebody had a challenge group. I didn't know you had one going. I don't want that to happen. And I've had that happen. Where I was like, oh, I thought I've been posting and I'm doing all this stuff. People don't know. You're adding new people to your network. If you should be adding people to your network. You should be inviting, and you're going to get, I don't know if you've read the book yet, Go for No. You should be getting 100 no's a month, at least. And guess what? Those 100 no's are your maybes next month. They're your maybes next year. They're your top coach in 2 years. So don't take no as a negative thing. You're feeding into your business for years. You're putting it in a pocket. Okay, I got all my no's. I'm going to put them on a list. I'm going to check back with them in a month, right? And
I got so many no's from Laura.
See?
Did you notice how cool the Facebook people are? The event pages are no more negations for people to tell you that they're not going, that they just can click interested now. Did y'all notice that?
I saw the interested button, yeah.
Well, you used to could say not going, and you would be notified who's not going. I can't find it anymore.
Oh, so you have to be interested.
Right.
Just ignore it.
I never looked at who wasn't interested anyways. They still got a message from me.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Mm.
I just talk to them anyway. I just send it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't know. Any other questions? I didn't really have an agenda. I hope that helped. I don't know if that rallies you.
Everybody, ST10 by the 10th. Let's do this.
Yes. Because people, we know we're going to be busy with Thanksgiving. People are busy with Thanksgiving too. Remember that. They're not getting on their phones on Thanksgiving Day going, oh, it's final days for you? Oh, yeah. Let me, they don't care. So you should care now because they're going to be eating turkey and caring in January now. So do it now.
Yep.
Sweet.
I just can't say how much consistency is so important in this business. You have to be consistent. Doing it for 10 months, I've noticed that my consistency has really paid off. I've had people that I talked to when I first started that are now coming around wanting to sign up 10 months later.
Yep.
So don't think they're not listening to you. If they don't respond, don't think they're not watching you. They're watching you.
Yeah.
They're always watching you.
I had a lady a couple days ago that was like, you know how you messaged me 2 months ago and I didn't respond? I'm ready. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, those are your freebies. I like to call them freebies. If you are inviting, you will get freebies. After a year of consistently inviting and posting, you will get some of those freebies. But you gotta keep going. Don't ever stop. February, I hit it out of the park. 55 success points. Guess how many people I invited that month? None, because I was like, oh, I hit my year mark. Now it's just gonna be easy. And so I had all these people signing up, I'm ready, I'm da-da-da-da, and I'm signing people up, didn't message anybody, I didn't invite anybody, just kept signing people up. And then March, which is supposed to be a really good month, I was like, crap, I didn't talk to anybody new. So all my old people signed up, and now I have no new conversations. I've put no momentum into my business because those people already knew about this 9 months ago. So all I can say is, if you have an easy month, push harder. Make it better. So anyway, enough about that. But yeah, consistency, posting, inviting, and adding new people to your network. We add ourselves to groups with interests of ours, and we talk to people, and we add friends that way. Go to your husband or boyfriend's page and add all their friends' wives and girlfriends. I don't know. Don't be creepy. And don't add, if you have mutual friends on your team, don't add them because they're probably already talking to a coach.
Is Lacey
Step
on
on
here?
people's toes. I'm just saying. Okay, that's it for me. Katie, you have anything you want to add?
No, I don't. I felt like I did, but then I forgot.
You'll remember tomorrow, and we'll have another pep. Oh my goodness, sorry, a pep rally next week or something.
No, I guess I don't have anything.
Okay.
I just
10 by the 10th.
Success Club 10 by the 10th. Let's do that.
I don't know how you do Success Club 50 million every month.
Well, I don't. I was at 18 last
I
month.
was like 20. That's no big deal.
Well, that was pretty slow for me. I
For
thought.
you, yeah. I got my 11, and I was like, I made it.
Because I get to Success Club 10 by the 10th, and I am doing personal blitzes 3 to 5 times a day for 10 minutes.
I love it.
And I got that from you, and I just put it in.
I know, and then I quit doing it, and then I dropped from going 6 Club 20 to 10.
I can only do 10 minutes at a time. It's redundant and boring, and I lose track of people.
I think my team had really good success with that. We did a power hour, and we did 10 invites, or every 10 minutes, 10 invites.
If I just split mine up through the day, it's just, so much easier.
Cool.
I really feel like and I only sell one program.
Yeah, which makes it simple. You don't give people choices.
Mm-hmm. You tell me if you're fit or not fit, and you get the 21 fix. The fix.
Sure. This is the program that I think best suits your needs. Good. No, I started doing that too. I like that because everybody needs that meal plan.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Enough for tonight. Katie and I will be chatting, helping you guys ask questions in the team page or the code. That's not a team page. It's like a
Teams and teams of teams page.
Teams of teams page. Yeah. So if you want to add Katie or I, just click follow. I know I'm public, so if you want to add a follow, you can message me and follow my stuff. I just try to keep space on my friends list for potential challengers and my team. So I don't know if you
Follow us. Follow each other.
Yes, everybody follow everyone. Don't friend because then you just get a bunch of Beachbody invites and see a bunch of Beachbody posts in your newsfeed, and that doesn't help your business grow. So, okay.
Yep.
Good night, ladies. I'm going to bed after I invite. Bye. I'll post the recording in the team page. So if you guys have members or Team Cup people, I'll post a recording.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay.